Welcome to Solutions Studio. This is a free series on C programming language. If you like these videos, please subscribe to follow along with this series. Also, please like and leave a comment and share the video to help spread this series. Hello and welcome to this episode, and in this episode we are going to go and discuss a little bit about the definition of the square function. So as you can see in here, we have the square function all by itself in here, and the whole square function is noted in here. Now let's go and discuss about this part, the arguments of the square function. So the argument of the square function expects that we give the square function, or we provide the square function with a number, and the type of the number should be an integer. And the preceding keyword that we have before the name of the function, this means that this function will return a value, and the type of that value is going to be an integer. As you can see, we have the return statement in here, and what we are going to return, that is number times number. Basically, this is going to evaluate to a value, and that value is going to be returned by this function. The type of that value is going to be an integer. Also, it's very important to choose meaningful names and meaningful parameters for a function, so that you don't have to provide a lot of comments to elaborate and explain the functions. As you can see here, we have the name of this function as square. That means that it will provide the square of any number that you provide to it. It will provide you with the square of that number. So the name of the function is meaningful, and also the name of the argument is meaningful. Also remember that when you are writing a program, the program should be written as a collection of small functions, and it should be divided into so many small functionalities and functions, and each functionality should be written as a small function. Also remember that if you have a function that requires a lot of parameters to be provided for the function, that means that this function may be performing too many tasks at once, and that's why it's always a good idea to consider dividing the function into smaller pieces and into smaller functions that perform separate tasks. And basically, this is the whole idea about functions, that is to divide and conquer any complex task into smaller pieces. That's it for this episode. I hope to see you in the coming episodes.